Hello everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day. Got a little Dropkick Murphys in there to celebrate. And in my own way of celebration throughout this video, I'm just going to put on more and more green things, like sweaters and stuff. So, before I go any further, ooh, 2 sweaters. Ha! Before I go any further, it's my information right there. So basically to start off, to remind you of what my patent is, HTC versus Apple. HTC is suing Apple for the technology of the connection of a PDA and a wireless communication device into one. And essentially what that means is the circuitry and the hardware of it itself is what the problem is with it. However, last week I talked about how HTC had a case and how it's very feasible that, it could work. And this week, I'm saying no. I'm playing the devil's advocate. It's not possible. And I'm going to give you some reasons why right now. So first of all, here's a candle. It's a green candle. Second of all, I'm going to put on some aloe vera, which is also green, and tell you about why HTC doesn't have a shot. And the reason they don't have a shot is because the claim that they're making is that Apple is infringing on their patent by selling in the US all kinds of things, including their Apple TVs, their printers, their MacBooks. And I said, whoa, hold on there. Because I'm pretty sure a MacBook is a wireless communication device and a PDA way before you're using the idea of a cell phone and a personal digital assistant. They have the same technology, but it's completely different wiring. Now, I'm not sure about the nature of the wiring. Let me get a piece of green gum real quick. But I want to say that a computer is not a wireless communication device in the way that a phone is. So in that way, the claim does not, or it doesn't read on an iPhone, or a MacBook does not read on this patent. A couple of other things that I'm going to quote the claim here once. It says, the circuit of Claim 4 with the serial ports, wherein the status data includes an antenna intensity. Now, I have an iPod, like a regular iPod. It does not do any kind of wireless communication. That thing is just music. Another thing that they're trying to claim is that the iPods being sold in the US is a breach of the patent itself. So we have iPods being charged as wireless communication PDAs, which we know isn't true. We have MacBooks. I'm talking to you on one right now, but it does not look like the same thing that a PDA and a wireless communication device does. So I wrote down some things in this green notebook to tell you about the difference. And the difference is, in this claim, it talks about a circuit for an integrated interface of a PDA and wireless communication system. Now, when you call a printer, another example, a PDA / wireless communication system, you're doing something wrong. It's not a PDA. It doesn't keep your calendar contacts on your printer unless you print them and then you have it on paper. But so HTC has taken this broad idea of basically charging all of Apple's products. I think what it is, it's kind of like deep sea fish net trawling with the huge nets. They're trying to just capture it all. They don't really care if, they get all tuna or some dolphins in there, if you get the metaphor. But they're just trying to get all of the Apple products in one big bundle and see if any of them are actually infringing and if they can get any retribution on the things that are. That being the case, I think it weakens their argument. Because when you're trying to, call a printer a wireless communication device, it seems like you're either, 1, desperate, or 2, you don't know what you're talking about. And we can assume that HTC knows what they're talking about. So I think the bigger thing is they don't want... They just kind of want to get lucky in this situation. I have here an iPod Touch. Now this is an example of maybe something that could be feasibly charged, right? It's a wireless communication device when you have internet, when you have Wi-Fi. It's a PDA because it has a calendar. This is something that I could see being charged. However, my printer right here does not seem... Whoa, can you see the printer? Yeah, you can. Does not seem like a wireless communication device / PDA. And that's the point that I'm trying to make, and that's what weakens the argument of HTC. That's all for now. I'm getting really hot in all these sweaters. I hope you guys got some information that you have some questions about, and put them in the comment box, and I'll hopefully answer them. Until next week, this is Gabe Kahn signing off. Have a good day, guys.